Hey team, we're saying this is just a quick intro to basically give an explanation of what this video is. It's basically the outtakes of the last Q&A video that I did, because I rambled on so much answering one question on a massive tangent that it was long enough to be a separate video. And I think it deserves to be a separate video because I think it's interesting and the topic's quite juicy. But yeah, I just want to give a little explanation. That's where it's from. So it's from the Q&A, but it's like a little outtake. Yeah, tell me what you think about the video in the comments, because it is a juicy topic, maybe a risky one a little bit, but I don't know, I think sometimes certain things need to be said even from a different perspective. But yeah, like, subscribe, and share it. Let's get it out there. Alright, peace. What's your passion in life? That's a tough one. I've always struggled about what passion is, but because like interest and passions is like I'm gonna sneeze. Whoa, bless me. I got a mirror there, by the way. I was just trying to see what my eyes look like. Yeah, passion in life for me. I don't know. I think caring for people's quite a big thing for me. But I'm a people pleaser, you know. I'm a people pleaser, so it's like being able to please people without having the negative effect of like just doing everything for people rather than for yourself at the same time. It's quite a big issue, I think. Anyone who's a people pleaser might understand is that you please people for so long that you start to not know what you want because you only ever are able to do what other people want. It's a dangerous game, man. Look after yourself. But yeah, I always want to see others succeed, which is kind of a bad thing because I'll hold back or won't strive to achieve as much because I want to see someone else succeed, or I will push someone else forward rather than stepping out myself. I think seeing the oppressed set free, so that's from like slavery, as in, not those who know me are gonna think, oh, he's gonna go talk about race. I will do in a moment. But slavery is in like sexual slavery, which is like very apparent in today's society. Like we might not realise it, but slavery is very much real. Again, we're getting deep again, man. I'm trying to keep it nice. This needs to be a nice video. It's just trying to get to know me a little bit. But I'm quite a deep person. I think that's why my videos are always quite long, because I ramble. Yeah, go on tangents and stuff, and just talk, a bit of a talker. But yeah. So yeah, I think stuff like that. So anything like setting people free, but then here we go, race. I don't know, I feel like I have a big heart for those who have less. I'm not saying that anyone, maybe I am a little bit, saying that anyone of a race than white has less. Maybe not, you know, like they might have money, they might have cars, they might have a good job, all that other things. Like more than, you know, I haven't got a car, or, you know, I've got a job, but like I haven't got a career. Do you know what I mean? I haven't got loads of money. I haven't got a house, etc. You know, like I see like teenagers whipping around in Mercs and Audis, and I'm here like I'm walking everywhere. Cheers, mate. Want to give us a lift? Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, I think being a certain race other than white applies pressures and restrictions on you from birth. And for some reason, I think I saw that from a young age. Like I have a friend, I won't name him because I don't know. He'll know that I'm speaking about him. We met in primary school, and I was from a white area, really white area. And my friend's from Nigeria, and first day at school, I just saw him. And he was sat on his own, and we'd all just gone out to the playground. I don't think he was sat on his own. I think he was actually just sat down putting his shoes on, but he was on his own. And I just remember seeing him, And like what, 8, 9-year-old me, I remember it so clearly, looked at him and was like, oh, like, I just looked at him and said, he's not gonna have any friends. But that was because I saw him as different. I don't think I was looking at his, like, his race, because I didn't really know anything about it. I think I just saw that people would see him differently, and I wanted to be his friend. And I think I've carried that through. But yeah, but it goes from that of race to like females, not seeing like females treated equally. Like I saw this T-shirt, yeah, the other day, and it said the future is female, and I looked at it with disgust. I was like, oh, like, I'm a male. I was like, if the future is female, where am I going to be? You know, I'm here trying to help you. You know, like, but I think I completely misinterpreted it, and that's like how narrow-minded you can be if you don't listen to different things, or put yourself in someone else's shoes. And it's the fact that the future is female because we're going to see more females succeeding. The reason the future is female is because we're going to see more females on the rise, like on TV, winning awards, main leads in films, or do you know what I mean? Like, we're going to see more females, and that's why the female's future. It doesn't mean that men are getting rid of, it just means that we're taking a step back and letting them step forward. And in that sense, we're actually winning, because my sister will succeed. She'll be winning. And what a queen she is, that she will be winning, and for me to see that and be a part of it, I'll be winning. You know, to see my wife succeed, like, what a blessing that would be. You know, and then if I have daughters, like, oh my gosh, imagine just seeing them like smash through every potential barrier and restriction and like anything that's holding them back and pressures, that they'll just smash through it and they'll just soar. That's mad. The future is female, because it already is male, so we're males are here, fam. Females are here. The future is female because females are getting here, man. And together, now we're succeeding. You feel me? Mad. And that's the same with race. You got your whites here, yeah, privileged and that. Other races here. And then when you talk about like Black Lives Matter, they're like, oh, but all lives matter, all lives matter. Well, no, because all lives are up here, bruv. You get me? Black lives matter because they're down here. So, like, for me, what I want to see, really, is us to come down, get underneath, and support and push up. Because really, what we're doing is, at the moment, it's like this year, and as much as the blacks society, community, that's wrong, as much as other races are now succeeding, rather than coming up like this, I feel like they're coming up like this. So there's still this like divide, and we're so like still separated, that racism is still massively apparent. We need to have it like this to come up straight. And I think really what I'd like to see is that as it comes up, if we're not coming down to push up there, because like you kings and queens, like, you know, like black power, black magic and that is actually real, fam. You guys are already like, you're already making it. You're making it like every day, you're making it, like power to you, man. And it's like, now you're already up here, I want to see us just slip underneath you and lift you that bit higher. And that's why Black Lives does matter, because the future is black. You get me? The future is female, the future is black. White males, which I am, by the way, so don't think I'm not disregarding the success for white male because that would be putting me in a rut. You know what I mean? And selfish me is like, well, I want to succeed as well, like let me be part of the fun. But like, bigger part of me is like, actually, like, let me win by supporting someone else, you know? White males have been in power too long. Let's change the game. I want someone who loves God's in control. You get me? You get me, yeah. Like, I remember this video is already well long, but I'm just gonna keep going. There's a scene in Straight Outta Compton that like I used to get well angry at. I'll see if I can slot it in. There we go again, this old, can I do this technology thing? I used to get so angry at, and I didn't understand why I got angry from my perspective, because I haven't lived that reality ever. And it's strange, and my camera's actually gonna die. But yeah, I've never lived that reality. And I'll let you watch it and maybe leave comments of what you think, why I was angry, because I really don't know.
One time. We ain't even doing shit. We not doing shit. You guys lost? Nah. You niggas supposed to be somewhere? Yeah. Here. We working. Oh, you working? Yeah, I bet. What we do?
We'll find out in a minute what you did.
What's this? Shut the fuck up. Get your ass on the ground now. Get on the ground.
On the ground? What's supposed to do with this?
On the ground.
What we do?
Hey, get down. Get on the ground now.
Get your punk ass on the ground. Let's go.
Get the fuck down.
Hands behind your back, interlock your fingers.
This is fucked up.
Interlock them.
Fuck, you got us on the ground like this for, officer?
For our protection, 7 of you and 4 of us. So sit tight and let us do our
Hey,
job.
officer, I'm sorry. What is going
Sir,
on out?
can you stay right there, please? We're trying to check these bangers, make sure they're clean.
All right, I'm sorry. These are not bangers, okay? These are artists.
Excuse me, artists?
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
what kind of artists?
Rappers. And they're working with me in the studio right now.
Well, see, rap is not an art. And I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the manager.
Well, you're wasting your time, Mr. Manager.
You gotta be kidding me.
You're wasting your time.
Really?
These clients of yours, these
Yeah,
rappers,
yeah.
they look like gang members.
You can't come down here and arrest people just because of what they look like. Are you crazy? But that's police harassment.
You said you're a manager, right?
Yeah.
Not a fucking lawyer.
Does that matter? You cannot come down here and harass these guys because they're black.
Calm down.
People have rights.
Step back.
All right,
Step
fine.
back.
I'll step back. You let them up. Get up, guys. Come on, Eric.
You don't tell them
Get
to
up.
get up.
I'm stepping
We
back.
will decide
You
that.
have no idea. The people I know. I'm going to call the mayor's office.
Step back.
Now get up. Get up, now.
Okay.
And
Come
you
on,
keep
guys.
your people in line, you
Yep.
understand?
And the fuck out of Torrance.
Good. Come on.
You got a problem?
Sir.
My jersey. You ain't tough now, huh?
Just get the step. Okay. Eric, come on. Come on. Let's go.
You got a problem?
Ella,
I didn't hear you.
let's go.
So fucking shut up.
Everything's fine, okay?
Yeah. You got something to say?
Cube?
You got something to say, boy?
Cube. Get inside. Let's get back to
You
work.
heard what your master said. Get inside. Boy,
You shut the fuck up.
hey, get the fuck back inside.
We're gonna go back and work, okay? Leave us alone. You know? Leave us alone.
Fucking rap music.
Fucking disgraceful.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like watching that clip is like people are like, oh, but you're white. Why do you care? You don't fully understand the situation. You've never dealt with it, you know, racism or the history of slavery, stuff like that. And I'm like, well, yeah, I understand that. So I'm always like, I don't understand why I get so angry about it when people are mistreated for race or different things. And I'm like, why? I don't understand why, really. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to stop getting upset about it. You feel me? I'm going to stand up for it. And there was a part of me, like, I had a talk with my dad that was like, I saw people being pushed to the bottom. So part of me was like, oh, let me stop striving and be pushed to the bottom so that I can support from underneath. But I'm not that strong and I'm not that successful on my own as an individual. And man, your hearts are so broken That's the only way I can say it. That me alone couldn't lift the black community. You get me? You've been so burdened with stuff that I just couldn't do it. So my dad spoke to me and said, he goes, why are you lowering yourself to support someone? He goes, use your privilege, yeah? I understand that I got this privilege. Use it to get to the top, to bring people up. You get me? Change the top to change the bottom. And that really spoke to me. Because I think I was doing it the wrong way the whole time. Anyway, that's a whole nother video as well. I'll probably have to edit that out as well. But yeah, really, I just want to see others succeed. That's what it is. The simple answer, apart from my like tangents and that, I want to see other people succeed because I care about people. Meaning of life. That is a deep question. My Christian answer would be to say, look up John 3:16 in the Bible and then just interpret that however you please. But I think the meaning of life, don't really know. After what we've just spoken about, stop being selfish, serve others. And I think if we all served each other, everyone did this, we'd all be successful. And I think we'd all get to do what we wanted to do. So I don't know. Meaning of life, serve one another. There you go. That was a tough question.